Matter if the crowd's against them, doesn't matter how much they're down. It's like, let's just play the next game. Let's just keep moving on until we get the result we need. I think it takes, it tells a lot about just the makeup of a team to have that much composure going into game 3 after blowing a game 2 that bad.
Making a career playing games. These are the best Call of Duty players in the world. EUNITED looking for their second trophy. The players going over any last strategies before this hardpoint kicks off. Matt, this is a map that is played in almost every single practice scrim. What do you expect to see as we head to Throwback for another hardpoint?
I know Throwback, you're definitely going to need to see EUNITED do a better job focusing on those money hills. When we went over to Breakout, they did not control cell block whatsoever, did not control Graveyard. You're going to need to see them take that barn hill if they're going to win.
And there is the bass guitars for Anthrax getting fired up. EUNITED ready to go. EUNITED needs this to force a search and destroy. OpTic Gaming is on tournament point.
You see Scump starting things out with the ERAD in his hands. I think the ERAD definitely can come into play on this map. Gunless using it for EUNITED. Since some of the gun adjustments in Infinite Warfare, the ERAD is a gun at close to medium range. It just absolutely melts. And I think on a map like this, you can definitely put it to great use.
Silly looking for Scump in the window, not gonna happen. Arseny's though able to pick up 2, make it 3. He's looking for the last man standing, but Krim is too strong. Krim6 answering back with some multi-kills of his own, and now OpTic Gaming is starting to score.
Yeah, 20 seconds left on this hill though, and EUNITED has those spawns for Barn. They need to hold on to this through this hard point. Make sure they get control when it pops up, because that's where they can start earning streaks. They can make the game easier on themselves.
Matt, back in Atlanta, we had such a tough time determining who should be the MVP for EUNITED. Arseny's had a fantastic tournament there. You mentioned he seemed a little bit off on Friday, a little bit off on Saturday. We saw his struggles in game 1. He's already 5-3 though to open things up for EUNITED. Look for him and Pristini to be super key here on Throwback.
Yeah, when Arseny's is winning those long-range engagements against Formal, it's going to spawn EUNITED close to the hard point, and they're going to be racking up score just like they are now.
Silly up close and personal is getting the job done. It's time to crank up our headphones. Let's go in to another listen in.
Let's go. Keep it up. Go back. Hey, one shot. He's high warning. Over, get to the back. Middle. Good job, let's go. Good job, let's go. Did you spawn out? Yeah, I spawned way out. Good job, let's go. I don't know where they're spawning. Let's go, baby. Good job. Another one. No. Tunnel. Get that time. Good job, let's go.
Keep it up.
Got one.
Do 75. I've got hill.
I'm helping in the back. Could spawn lemon.
He's
on me, underpass. On me, front bowling. Underpass, scum. Stay alive. You're good.
I'm trying.
One minute. Right corner. He's waiting for you to peek. Don't peek it. He pushed our side. He's one shot pushing you, Justin. One shot pushing you.
Got me.
Good job, Alec. Let's go.
Play life.
I'm coming up middle.
I'm going mid 2. I'm going top 3 right now.
One middle, underpass. One shot.
EUNITED is cruising early on, 82 to just 25 for OpTic Gaming. You can hear the communication is on point. There is no wasted efforts, only call-outs being made. Arseny's, he's down low. He continues to score, and it's going to be EUNITED most likely hitting that 100-point mark first.
When you listen to EUNITED, you would think they're up 2-1 in this series, but just how calm and collected these guys are. Arseny's picks up 1 inside of the hard point. Going to be cleaned out by Skunk. But now that OpTic has pushed down to try and take some time on bike path, they've given up baseball. See Gunless rotating all the way back out. Needs to pick up a kill here in bowling, and EUNITED will hold this.
Pretty interesting stat there that just popped up under the scoreboard. Formal already has 4 multi-kills. That means he's at least picking up 2 kills at a time. And he's only at 10-13, Matt. So when he is getting his kills, they're coming in pairs. But no one for OpTic Gaming outside of Scump is consistently winning their gunfights quite yet.
Oh, well, they're starting now. You see in the kill feed, a few kills for Karma, a few for Scump. Krim chipping in as well. EUNITED cannot get close to baseball. And just like how EUNITED had this large lead, we're like, oh, it's looking good for them. 30 seconds left on this hill. OpTic Gaming could potentially take the lead.
Absolutely. Formal just fell, though. Karma's in the back. Krim6 still scoring, and Karma and Krim will lock it down 2-on-4. No problem, baby. Karma catching fire, looking for his 5th straight kill.
Oh, and he's challenging. His shot is on point right now. Takes out 3 players. Almost had the 4th there in bowling. And OpTic Gaming, they'll take the last few seconds here, and for as good as EUNITED was in the first half of this game, OpTic Gaming, just like that, storms right back into it.
I drew your attention to the stats. Well, look now, they are absolutely different. 19 and 11, 4 straight kills for Scump. Karma's on a 5 streak. He stayed alive throughout that entire baseball hard point. The rotation is down, though. It's in the middle of the map. Time is going to keep ticking off of the clock. We've seen OpTic Gaming have a game finish before the 250 mark. Will it happen once again? They brought this within just an 8-point game.
Again, this is one of the maps that you always have to keep an eye on the overall game clock. So when two teams are in the hard point, the clock will go down in the overall time. A lot of times on this one, it comes down close to that overall time. So keep an eye on that as the game goes on. See the hill uncontested right now. Both teams fighting for those spawns for Barn.
Formal will fall. EUNITED making sure there is no flank behind them. They will be setting up for the barn. Gunless rotating early. Pristini is already there. And Silly was the player that was so key for them on this first rotation. His up-close and personal K-bar melted OpTic Gaming's pushes.
These next few kills are going to be huge for EUNITED. As soon as Silly dies, he spawns all the way out at the top side of the map. EUNITED, though, they go huge. Arcitys with 1, Pristini with 2. They should be able to hold on to Barn.
120 to 91. You build up a 30-second advantage again. A 4 streak for Arcitys. He was your hot hand to start the game. +5 at this point. The rest of his teammates, though, have cooled down. They need to get back into that swing of things where they were hitting their shots at the start of this one. Crim6 and Scump are going to just flood in. Now it's OpTic with control of the barn.
And you see EUNITED spawning on that top side. Maybe one more push here, Chris, and then you'll see them set up for bike path. But you got to commend the effort from Pristini and Arcitys on that hard point. When Silly dies, that could have got ugly really quick for EUNITED. Both those players pick up 2 kills apiece. They're able to hold on.
Looking at about a 13-point game. How is this one going to play out? It's EUNITED inside the hill first. Crim6, though, picks up Silly and Pristini. Half of the team off the map. Formal looking for the second half. Arcitys is there to trade out kills. Scump is inside the hill, though, for OpTic storing. Grenade's going to be flying in. He knows the challenge will be there, but Pristini wins the gunfight.
And EUNITED can just not make the same mistake they made last time. They gave up a ton of time on bike path, and they gave up the spawns. Pristini, he'll play for this contest. They're in the lead right now. The overall game clock still ticking down. Just keep an eye on that as we get closer. You see OpTic, they slide in, they take the hill. EUNITED still getting those good spawns, though.
Pristini was trying to contest, but all 3 of his teammates were dropped immediately. OpTic Gaming is just wiping EUNITED off of the map. It's not 1 kill at a time. They're getting big clears. That's what gave them the lead on baseball. We could see it once again. OpTic Gaming now in charge. 149 to 142. The 30-point advantage for EUNITED erased from this game.
Yeah, and it's a calculated rotation by EUNITED. They knew they were going to lose the lead there. They go set up for a baseball, and they're able to take it right back. That is one. You're going to give up that time. You're going to set up. You're going to play for, a solid 45, 50 seconds instead of maybe getting the last 10, 15 there.
Last time we were on this hard point, it was OpTic Gaming it was Karma and Crim6 who locked down this hill. Now for EUNITED, it seems that guy is going to be Silly working with Pristini. They stop OpTic's first push. Now it's going to be Gunless cleaned up. Last man here is Silly. And Silly will fall at the hands of Scump. So OpTic Gaming will break in with 20 points still to score here on baseball.
Maybe a lot of time for OpTic Gaming to get here. EUNITED, they break in and take the remaining 10 seconds or so. It's going to put them very close to the 200-point mark. Fall about 10 seconds short of that. But look at Arcitys already in that position, holding down that barn side of the map. He has been tremendous doing that here on Throwback.
And Gunless is set up here on the train tracks, ready to score. EUNITED building up a bit of a lead once again. We're over that 30-point mark, looking for 40. EUNITED starting to pull away here, and we are running out of time. If you're an OpTic Gaming fan, this one is going to come down to the wire. 2:30 on our game clock. We're definitely going to see a 250 this time around. Formal looking for a pinch. He's got Scump going the opposite direction. Both players collide, but Gunless is there to trade out too.
It was huge. Formal just able to stay alive, keep this streak going, currently on 5. Earns himself a Scarab, working towards more. EUNITED going to give up the last 15 seconds or so here, Chris.
And watch Crim6, number 7 on that mini-map, top left. He just got a big flank kill, looking for a second. They're trying to distract United, putting pressure from multiple sides. That's allowing OpTic to get inside the objective. Once again, from 30 points back down to 4. United barely holding on to a lead, but they do have barn control.
It's a smart play for United. They're playing the consistent game. They get inside a barn, they drop the Centurion. You see Scump able to shoot it at range. But it's these kills pushing in towards Pristini with the reactive armor there. He's going to be able to take out Scump, picks up another one, knows there's one player heading through the back, able to take him out as well. Pristini going big here on the barn hardpoint. 2 hills in a row. He's been able to do a lot of work here on barn.
Arseny's already dropping 30 on the other side. Scump is looking for a 40 bomb. Karma's going to be cleaned up by some grenades. Gunless locking it in. And it's going to be Arseny's and Gunless. The 2 left in the barn. The other 2 spawning out, trying to pick up kills in transition. They slow down OpTic. There's 15 points still here to score.
They're going to fight for the last 10 seconds or so here, but United is going to do what's got them in this position in the game. They'll rotate early to bike path. They'll hold down that baseball side, and they'll play for that hard point. They did it on barn twice already. They need to do it one more time here on bike path.
Last time they were on the bike path, though, it was OpTic who came in, wiped all 4 of them, and were able to milk the final points. 231. It's 19 points still to go here for EUNITED. OpTic Gaming needing 37. Both teams contesting this hill. Crim6 has spotted out Silly. The Scarab unable to finish him due to the blast shield. And Silly is going to poke, finish off Crim. EUNITED now 14 points away.
Yeah, and it's a smart play from EUNITED. They know the overall game clock is not working in OpTic Gaming's favor. Contests work great for them. They sit on side of the hard point, draw the OpTic players towards them. They're able to win a few gunfights.
Look at Crim, though. Crim and Formal all over your kill feed. Crim contesting. His teammates now back in the action. Player 5, that was Karma, able to rotate over. They'll be able to continue to contest, but EUNITED is now 6 points away.
Yeah, and OpTic Gaming, they go all the way back by bike path. Now they have to fight all the way for the hard point with only 1 second left. EUNITED not going to take it here. We get a contest. We're going over to baseball, and OpTic Gaming has control. This would be such a collapse. EUNITED needs a break.
Is OpTic Gaming going to do it again? It's Crim6 overlooking the field. Karma pre-aiming, waiting for a challenger. OpTic 16 points away.
And EUNITED has no streaks here. They have no abilities. They're going to need to do it gun on gun. Pristini wins 1 gunfight, gets a touch on the hard point. And just like that, how the tides have turned, we are going to a game 5.
I love that. I was watching Pristini, number 1 on the mini-map. He was so sneaky, slipped by the first defender, went through bowling, was able to pick up the key kill on Karma. No one else from OpTic in the hill, and it is EUNITED forcing a game 5 after getting blown out in our first hard point and choking a game 2 S&D.
But how this series has gone, when I saw them